The top 7 scariest places in Tennessee. Number 1. Blood Money. So legend has it, if you leave a couple dollars on the grave of Sadie Baker, and you may just appease the witch. Concord Cemetery is the resting place of Baker, who was buried alive by her community in the 19th century for what else? Witchcraft. Just off Highway 55 in Coffee County lies the grave of an alleged witch who haunts the area, or so the legend says, that is. But anyways, long ago, the legend says the Shelton family had the fairest and most eligible young ladies in Coffee County. The youngest Shelton girl, Olivia, was said to be the most beautiful of them all, as well as the most kind-hearted. One day, Olivia encountered a mysterious beggar girl about her age. She had ragged, dirty clothes and tangled dark hair. The girl didn't talk, only held out her hand as if asking for money or food. Olivia took the girl in, cleaned her up, and gave her some clothes to wear, while discovering the silent girl was also beautiful. Perhaps even more beautiful than the Shelton girls. Upon discovery of the girl's beauty, all the men in the town became infatuated with her. They truly desired her, even Olivia's young sweetheart, which is said to have angered Olivia's mother. The men in town were so bewitched by her beauty, it began to affect the marriage prospect of the Shelton girls and other women in the community. So, what does little Miss Olivia's mother do? She decides to take matters into her own hands and tell everyone little Miss Olivia's friend is a witch. It was the only way the girl could have possibly enraptured every man in town. So the townsfolk then came together to get rid of the suspected witch, dragging her to an open hole where they sought to bury her alive by covering her with stones. The only way to make sure they would be rid of the witch forever. But just before she was to be thrown into the pit, the girl spoke. "I am Sadie Baker." It was the only thing she ever said before meeting her untimely end. Life returned to normal for the Sheltons and the rest of the town. Olivia and her sweetheart married and had children of their own. But one day, however, either from a guilty conscience or something out of the world crazy happened, Olivia went mad, according to legend. She accused her husband of wanting to be with Sadie instead of her, so she cut off all her hair and tried to become Sadie. Inside Concord Cemetery, one headstone is the site of reported hauntings and ghostly apparitions. It bears only one thing, a name, Sadie Baker. So don't go walking in the graveyard at night, because the locals swear they see her wandering amongst those tombstones. Number 2. The White Screamer. In White Bluff, Tennessee, you'll find the locals whispering about the White Screamer. Some claim to have seen the hulky white creature, while others merely just lock their deadbolts at night and say, "Screw it, so I'm not even giving it a chance." But, as legend has it, that an old couple lived in the woods and hid their terrifyingly ugly child in the basement. Okay, so let me pause there for a minute. You think your child is so ugly you have to lock it in the basement, but yet you two are the ones that made that child. So, just never mind. Okay, back to the story. And when it grew old enough, it escaped, killing the parents and streaking into the woods, only able to scream with abandonment in the chill of the night. Supposedly, pets and cattle have been fallen prey to this white being. I can't really say I blame it for killing its parents because I'd have probably done the same thing. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but anyways. I mean, come on. You were locked in the basement as a child. God only knows what they've done to it, if it got fed, or anything of the sort. So, yeah. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Okay. Number 3, the Signal Man. So, you may have heard, if you're anywhere around Signal Mountain area in Tennessee, of the headless train conductor before. But Chapel Hill is known for its ghostly lights that run along the town railroad tracks, and a headless conductor that wanders them endlessly, forever trying to signal a train that will never come. Poor guy. That's so sad. Number 4, Skinned Tom. Robert S. Donovan, the flicker young Tom, found himself wooing the wrong woman in the mid-1920s, and definitely paid the ultimate price. He took a young lady out on a date to Lover's Lane in the Tennessee countryside, while, unbeknownst to him, she was actually already married. So her husband tracked them down, murdered the woman before dragging Tom from the vehicle and skinned him alive. So, legend has it that Tom is still hanging around Lover's Lane, dripping with blood, and carrying a knife to punish all those who plays games with adultery. So, to all you cheaters out there, don't go near this area. Number 5, Old Green Eyes. Chickamauga Battlefield is a place of fascinations, of course, where many men has lost their lives and others wandered into the rest of theirs, changed and forever broken. But Old Green Eyes was a Confederate soldier whose head was the only part of his body found after the dust settled. So, legend has it, if you walk the fields at night, it is said that you can see a pair of glowing green eyes following you. So, if anybody has ever actually seen that, I would love to know. But I kind of want to take a drive now. It seems kind of interesting. Number 6, bathroom bullies. So in Jamestown, apparently they have an eerie tale about Pine Haven School. It's a local abandoned building that houses a ghost. Yeah, a ghost. Years ago, a young boy was alone in the bathroom before class when he was confronted by the school bully. Well, while he was washing his hands, he was shoved into the mirror, breaking it on impact, of course, and cracking his head open on the sink as he fell. So, terrified of getting in trouble, the bully pulled up the floorboards and shoved the body under the school to rot. Like, seriously? It's a kid. Who thinks of this? But anyways, with no one living roaming the halls any longer, you are more than welcome to wander into the bathroom at the end of the hall. Legend has it, if you look in the mirror, you will see the dead boy behind you. Number 7. Last but not least, the most famous of them all, the Bell Witch Cave. So, widely considered by ghost hunters and paranormal investigators as America's most haunted location, the story of the Bell family dates back to like 1804. Anyways, John Bell moved his wife Lucy and their children from North Carolina to Robertson County, Tennessee, where he purchased 320 acres of farmland. I would love to have that right now. Oh, anyways, along the Red River. The family lived a peaceful life for 13 years, but in the summer of 1817, the family would experience things that would, well, let's just say change their lives forever. What started as seeing strange animals on the farm led to hearing eerie sounds in their cabin. So several accounts varied on who or what was causing the disturbances or why they were being tormented. Like, seriously, why? What have they done? Anyways, the sounds the family heard escalated to a voice speaking directly to them until it could be heard in every room of the house, while especially terrorizing John's youngest daughter, Betsy, with beatings that left her unconscious. The notoriety of this unseen force spread throughout the countryside and left the Bell family with people camping out on their farm by the hundreds, hoping to witness this strange, unusual phenomenon. This Bell Witch, as it became known, vowed to kill John Bell and took credit for his death 3 years later on December 20th of 1820, when a vial was found next to his deathbed with a strange liquid inside. But John Bell's death was attributed to the Bell Witch, making Tennessee the only state to recognize a person's death to the supernatural. That's weird and creepy. Anyways, the Bell Witch was also known for her accurate predictions of the future and her vows to John Bell's children of her return to the future years. It's kind of a little creepy. So, did the Bell Witch return? Or did she never leave? Like, I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to, you know. No pressure. But that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for watching. Hope to see y'all soon. All of this is research filmed on the internet.